All right. Should be mic. Okay, why is my camera off? I think we're... Oh, God. I bumped the camera earlier. Let's see. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm, like, centered. What's ever... What? Oh, my God. All right. On. Cut. Cut. Hold on, we're gonna restart this one. Hold on. All right, nothing happened. Wait, hold on. We have to restart this. 1 second. What's up, everyone? Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Voice of All Things. Clearly, old habits die hard. Okay, so what's really happening at the moment is I'm trying a new setup where I see the chat through my OBS, and I don't like it. I don't like it right now. Though I do like the way it looks. Like, they show Twitch icons for Twitch chatters and YouTube icons for YouTube chatters, and it's like, I like that part. I just don't like where it is. Ugh. I'll figure out something for next time. All right, let me see how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'll just do this the old way, the old-fashioned way, which is looking at the chats individually. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh snap, par pillow talk. Yes, it's here. It is here. I always forget about it, and then I'm like, wait, what is he saying? Oh, right, I have a pillow. Hi, Boog. My fellow visionaries was... What's up, Spasms? Sun Moon Kong, Pratham, what's up? Check on the link in the bio. What did I put in the bio? Of my video? Of the stream? ParVision in the Void. What's up, Chin? Dan DeMan. Jason. King J. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Stream started soon. Netflix cancel Resident Evil live action series, just one season. Not good. Oh, that's rough. Chapter on my birthday. So thankful to share a special day with Oda. You could even say Oda knocked you up, Sway. Howdy, howdy. What's up, Reagan? Guap, what's up? So Blackbeard is definitely going to be in next chapter. I mean, okay, so truthfully, guys, thank you for tuning in for the Voice of All Things. I was contemplating canceling this stream, but like, because I have so many things to do, and like, as you guys can tell, I haven't been posting a lot, and I have so many videos to post. And I'm finally like through all like the collabs, so like the ratio of hours I'm committing to One Piece is like restabilizing, so I can re-put that time into my own channel. Though I loved every collab, and I'll never turn, like, you know, collabs are collabs. I love them. One of my, actually, shout outs to, you know what? We're gonna start today's Voice of All Things with something a little bit different. It's not really on brand with what... Hey, wow, Preach put out a Blackbeard video. I mean, that makes sense. The wavelength, quality brain right there. Let me see. But so I was gonna, you know, not stream, but then I was like, you know what? I can't be fodder, you know? Like, just because I don't feel like it doesn't mean I shouldn't do it, right? Like, push through. And it's not much of a chore. It's more so like I just have to get through all these videos, and I'm gonna get them, because that's the most exciting part. And I'm kind of sad that I haven't posted a lot. But Sunlight Alliance, they contacted me to collab. Which one was it? Great One Piece moments. Oh, wait, he never tagged me in this? Wait, why didn't he tag me in this? Oh god, why is it lagging? Please don't tell me my stream goes to poop. Wait, he could put me in the title. That's probably gonna get more. So Sunlight Alliance, here we go, right here. So I had a little section in this that maybe not many of you guys have heard of. I'm gonna put this video in the description of this video or this stream. So just check out this thing. If you guys want to check out the video, make sure to show some love to Sunlight Alliance. I really liked that he brought this in, you know, gave me the switch up, good change of pace. Yeah, block. What's up, El Hershow? CROSSGUILD outputting bounties on Marine, in my theory, definitely seeming more like Wanted. Dead rewards, crazy. That'd be crazy. Giving celestial stats for taking out Luffy. 1060 carats. Sunlight's pretty cool, but he's pretty biased. One Piece, like against it or for it. I'm okay with being for One Piece live action. This stream is perfect. It's further proof we are connected via Voice of All Things because I just dropped a Blackbeard video this morning. Too perfect. Hey, shout outs to Dak on the grind. Let's see. Dak Sake. There we go. See, wow, that name recognition. Hey, show my boy. Here, I'll pull it up. We won't get to it today, but make sure to drop a like, guys. Dak's doing great things. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you guys Dak Sake, I don't know if it's showing up on the thing. It should. Don't copyright strike me, Dak. Please don't. Then what am I going to talk about? We're going to be talking about what's it called? Oh wait, you're talking to Donovan. Never mind. Wait, who's drunk? Gonna be falling asleep to this stream? Hey, if my voice can put you to sleep, that's a compliment, right? Thank you for yet another plug. Anytime, bro. El Hershow gifting a sub to Ginsey? If you're here, Ginsey, whichever one. El Hershow is paying for the gift they got from Van VTuber to the community. Wow. Look at that. Shout outs to you guys. Appreciate the support. Oh, that's something I should say. I'm gonna do a giveaway on Discord, so if you guys are not in the Discord, definitely join the Discord. I'm gonna be giving away one shirt and one pillow, and I'll be doing the giveaway this week. So definitely join in on that. Let's see. JD, pretty small One Piece YouTube. Wait, why did you say that about Jay? What's up, Crab? Are there any other small YouTube creators you would recommend? Yeah, Dak Sake, right here. He has the Pluton as a mole theory, and it's one of those theories where it's like, if you ask me to debate against it, I wouldn't even really want to, you know? Like, Hidden did a good job of poking holes, doing all that. And though there are some things take away from it, this is a theory that I don't even like care to like poke holes. I like it, you know? So Dak Sake, definitely someone to check out. Check it out after the stream. Got you, Dak. 88 watching, only 35 likes. Like the stream, thank you. Yo, Axe D Charlotte, what's good? Let's see. All right, so let's watch this little thing because I doubt you guys check the Discord for all of these things because I sent it out, but I'll probably post it on my YouTube community thing. There was something I needed to do while you guys watch this, so give me 1 second. Here, you guys check out this video real quick. I'll be right back.
Our special guest of today's video, ParVision.
Sunlight shines the brightest in the dark, and so your sunlight is the lifeline when you're at your lowest point. You asked me what moment in One Piece impacted me the most, and truthfully, there were so many. So many times One Piece has touched my heart or gave me a perspective that genuinely carried me through some of the most difficult times in my life. But the moment I'll share today is when Luffy realizes what he has left after Marineford in episode 505 and in chapter 590. By this point in the story, Luffy had lost his crew to the events in Sabo, but due to the global events, he could not return to them or even have the time to try. He was faced with a predicament where he had to overcome not just a mountain, but literally the greatest world powers to save his last living brother, Ace. Luffy sacrificed so much of himself and pushed himself to the brink of death countless times to make it to Ace, and for him to lose him at the last moment was so brutal. This put Luffy in such a severe depression that he lost sight of everything. He lost sight of himself, his future, his present, and his past. The unbreakable man or rubber boy that we came to love that overcame everything in his path was now shattered. His resulting words was that he was too weak. It came down to him blaming himself for not overcoming the ridiculous odds. It was truly so painful to watch. And I think a lot of us can relate to a depression like this. I think a lot of us can relate to a trauma like this, where after countless losses to this extent, it would push you to doubt yourself, to beat yourself up, to blame yourself for the unfairness of the world. As men, we often bottle up these feelings, but we have Luffy's father figure give us the lines that you grow up and become a man by experiencing victory and death, by doing difficult things and shedding tears. It's all right to cry, just overcome it. And another father figure in the series that cemented his place in my heart, trying his best to break Luffy out of the darkness, that was Jinbei. I'm gonna paraphrase some of the things he said to make it more related to this context, and obviously this was said in the pirating world and not exactly how he would say it to a loved one. But Jinbei goes on to say, "Are you blind to everything now? Where's your confidence that you can overcome anything? What happened to that strength that you never doubted? You've now faced countless obstacles that have crushed you and what you believe in. You lost your loved ones who inspired you. A giant wall stands between your eyes and the world. You can't see the way forward right now. Regret and guilt are consuming you. It may be painful now, Luffy, but fight it. Don't dwell on what you've lost. What's gone is gone forever. Try to remember what you still have." And it was in this moment that Luffy remembered his crew, his friends, his family. And that's what really resonated with me, especially growing up. And you see this in our world too. Behind every successful person is a team. Behind most of your role models is a family or group of friends who help support them. And it doesn't matter how strong you can be as an individual, the ways of the world will find its way to overcome you. Every time I was in the kind of darkness that left me hopeless, it was my wife, family, and friends that I consider family that were what lasted. The strongest man is still weak to illness, and the most responsible person can still be crushed by the weight that they carry. No person is invincible, and the way to overcome that is to surround yourself with amazing people. And not just that, be the amazing person that others would want to surround themselves with. I could continue, but I guess the last thing I'd want to say is we often isolate ourselves in these low points in our lives, but being alone in the dark is a lot scarier than having some form of sunlight to give you solace. And so with that, thank you Sunlight Alliance for giving me the opportunity to share this moment that's so important to me. You know what's actually really, really funny? I muted it on OBS and I muted the mic. I don't know why I did both. But we're back. We're back. I was not understanding the chat. I was like, oh yeah, it was muted. There's probably delay. Room silence. Yeah, there we go. So what I was saying was, if you guys want more of that kind of, you know, content, I'm definitely, you know, I liked it. I when Sunlight Alliance, they messaged me, I was like, dang, this is a nice change of pace. I really like writing about these things. It was funny because they're like, let's do a minute, 2 minutes. And I was like, do you know who I am? I just can't stop. So let me reread some of these chats that you said. But thank you, Dax. Par with the gas as usual. Spin right now. Kyoko, welcome. I said your name like 4 times, by the way, like while I was like muted. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for changing your name now so it matches. Except you just changed it on TikTok. So Kyoka, if you guys don't know, is a TikTok creator, content creator, who mainly fights people in a very logical way. He has a way with words that's just is great. I disagree with him and he disagrees with me, but you know, I value his perspective. And one of the funny things he did, he changed his TikTok name to Croco D Isle, and he put out a video essentially saying, yo, stop bandwagoning on Crocodile. Ain't none of you guys were riding him before. And it's like true. Now that Crocodile showed up, now there's a lot of interesting people jumping on the Crocodile bandwagon. It's like, where was this energy before? Did I see the barrel in 1058? Are we trying to make what's it called? Carrot ideas? Is this what we're talking about right here? This thing? Right behind? It's, to me, okay, here's another issue, right? If we get carrot, still, caribou can still happen. Carrot aside, right? If carrot is here at this point and they just haven't noticed, because if you remember from what's it called? Zoe, carrot showing up, and I might be putting words in your mouth. You might be pointing out this barrel for a completely different reason, right? But when carrot showed up on the ship, it was like immediate. Where is it? 8:23? Is it here or is it? Donde está? Oh yeah, it was like immediate. They landed and then like, boom, right next thing, carrot shows up, right? The reason why it would be weird if carrot's here now, it's like, do none of them have observation hockey? Can carrot just sneak up on them? Like, you know what I mean? They should recognize a friend. Croco D Isle is the true Yonko. You don't think it's Mihawk, bro? Wait, hold on. Mihawk greater than oh yeah, Mihawk greater than Shanks. I mean, I don't agree, right? But I value the fact that you pushing people's buttons on that. It's pretty funny. You do it in a tasteful way for the most part. Let's see. All these carrot stands gotta chill, yo. What's up, Silver Crown? Mega Migs. My man said Donde. Yo, blank name 7. Welcome. I've been on the Crocodile bandwagon since Marineford. Crocodile stays crusty. Reagan. Yo, okay. This episode is supposed to be about Blackbeard, but we could talk about Crocodile a little bit. I think I might be making a video supporting not Croco mom theory, but Crocodile being originally a female. I think, like, I know that's a prominent theory, but there's some evidence I stumbled upon. I talked a little bit about it in the Discord that I kind of just like really like now. So let's see. If anyone is in the barrel, it's Caribou. Yeah, if it's Caribou, Carrot wasn't even invited to join. Let Carrot do what rabbits do, is touch grass. Damn, the slander. Yeah, it could be Caribou. Let's see. I'm gonna try and keep up with chat. Oh, I wish Streamlabs worked so I could just look at one chat stream. I mean, it works. It's just ugly. Been a Croc fan since Arabasta. it's one thing, right, to like be now I'm not, this isn't to you, Chin, this isn't to you, right? It's one thing, and Chin, you're like, you watch Randy Troy and everything. I feel like you can't watch Randy Troy and not like Crocodile. But that being said, with Crocodile, it's more so like people are like meat riding, you know, like super hard, acting like they were day ones. That kind of stuff. It's like, it's the same thing with Buggy. Larry said something hilarious about Buggy, and the fandom. He said that the fandom behind Buggy is the same, are these dudes right here. Is the right here, this is the actual depiction of Buggy's support group. I love Buggy, but I still expected the things here in this chapter. I still expected that. Now there's a certain amount of people in the community that are like these dudes right here, and there's nothing wrong. If you watch my live reaction, I love these dudes. I love these. There's nothing wrong with them, but it's kind of funny the way Larry put it. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to keep current with chat because I was not doing that yesterday. Yeah, Larry had a funny take with that. Big Jen. Chapter 544 has cover page of Sanji wearing a dress. Oh, I was just coming up with that. I have that on another tab. Oh, wait. Jen, is it because of a conversation in the Discord that you brought that up? I looked it up too. In the first page is Blackbeard pointing at Crocodile. It's confirmed. What? Wait, that's something different. That's something hella different. Oh, wait, I typed in 5,044 when I meant to type 544. Okay, so... Yo, that's kind of funny. That is hilarious. Straw Hat Luffy, but I get it. I get what you mean. He's pointing Yo, that's funny. He's talking about Crocodile in the same chapter. Sanji. Okay, interesting. Well, I'll bring it up in that video, hopefully. I'll bring it up in that video. Axe, thank you for the super chat. What devil fruits did Blackbeard obtain off screen? Okay, that's a good prompt. That's a good prompt to bring us into the Blackbeard conversation, right? Kyoka, Luffy promised to bring Caribou anyway. Why hide in a barrel? True. True. That's not wrong. Have you heard of the theory that Blackbeard is actually 3 brothers? I've heard of like several variations of the 3 people that possess him. Brothers was one of them. Brothers was one of them. It's interesting with the Blackbeard. Like, I want to know his backstory. I'm personally glad Crocodile is back because I feel like he didn't take the Straw Hat seriously and now he gets a second chance to shine. So, okay, question. Do you think Crocodile... Yeah, I'll put it as a poll. Crocodile... is stronger than Zoro? Question mark? Let's keep it there. Let's keep it with that one and see what you guys do with it. Let me know. Let me know. Put this poll and then we'll get back to the Blackbeard thing. I should probably do the intro of my... Man, why you... 1v1 current strength, Crocodile. Alright, I support this this vote right here. No, Crocodile is stronger than Zoro. No. Interesting. Hell yeah. Okay, I like the poll going on in the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat one is 1v1 current strength, who wins, Katakuri or Crocodile? And 83% went Katakuri. So I'll throw up the poll now and see what happens with this in the Twitch chat. Yes, no. No rigging this one. Zoro is greater than or equal to Crocodile and greater than Sanji. Do you think the matchup is going to be Sanji versus Crocodile, guys? How about that? Hawkins greater than Katakuri. Ooh. Wait, is this on Twitch as well? Yes, we're on both places. Zoro got him high diff. Interesting. So I'm gonna try and remember this panel. Let's see. Kyoka would know this, actually. Kyoka, do you remember the panel where Crocodile gets sliced off by Doflamingo? That was like chapter 547 about, right? I say that you would know that because the power scaling stuff you remember. Oh, not 547, 557 probably. King J, hard to scale sand. I'm pretty sure no one can power scale Crocodile properly. His feats are all over the place, actually. Hey, Par, when can I be on the stream? You're on the stream right now. When can I be on stream? You know, I was gonna do more viewer streams. So we've been doing that more on Twitch side of things. Oh my God. Wait. Where's her body? Oh, leg. Where's her arms? Interesting. Yo, why they do that? Let's see. 560-ish. Yeah, I was thinking as around there. Let's see where we're at. Crocodile. Okay, so Crocodile's here. So let's see. 558. Hina. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Reagan with the sub. Oh, let me read it properly. Once I get a job, I'll start gifting more subs. Hey, don't worry about that, Reagan. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Crocodile. I just want to bring up that panel where Crocodile gets... I feel like I should just skip to what Kyoka said, but we're almost there anyways. Let's see. Whoa. Huh, nobody really uses this panel of Kuma. Interesting. Monkey D. Usopp. This is my first... Thank you for the super chat. $5 super chat. This is my first time watching your live. You a cool dude. Also, we smoking that Sanji pack tonight, Mr. 4. Yo, Sanji... I mean, he's still third commander. It makes sense. I think Jinbei's... To me, my biggest issue with the bounties right now is Zoro should have been a little bit higher, in my opinion. No way. Are you right? Wait, this is Jozu Crocodile. Crocodile. Oh, we were close. Damn, I'm trying to... I could easily find out just by Googling it, but... Damn. Is it right here? Oh no, he stopped him there. Don't remember. What was I saying? Okay, so most people say Crocodile is not stronger than Zoro. Like, nearly 80%. Which is a hefty amount. A hefty amount for sure. But the reason why I think Jinbei is higher bounty is he has such a large resume that Sanji can't compete. But in my opinion, Zoro's bounty should have been higher because it, like, as they're all the same. Like, to me, like, these, where are we at? Where is it here? 1.1, 1.1, 1.03, like, it's all the same thing. And I know, like, in my live reaction, I already knew it's birthdays, which is why, like, this one, this set of panels, right, everyone got a flat 300 mil bounce, and then this one is, like, obviously ceremoniously given because of their birthdays, right? It was a little weird. I think what I would have liked is, you know how for Buggy, and you know, it's a little bit interesting, but for when it came to Buggy, we get this dialogue here from the Navy, right? This Buggy figure was the ringleader of the Impel Down mass breakout. He started off on the King of the Pirates crew. He once stood shoulder to shoulder with the Emperor Red Hair. He commands much respect that even Crocodile rushed to his aid, right? Like, we get an insight of their perspective to validate the numbers behind their decisions, right? We have intercepted the signals that confirm Crocodile and Mihawk are involved, right? So, and we get like a little bit of background. Based on his Logia powers, intelligence, and leadership, boom, bounty, right? Mihawk, we get this dialogue, greater swords of skill than red hair, strongest swordsman in the world, boom, you know, justification. Then Buggy, all of this, plus like these two, justified, right? I wish this time around we got that for the Straw Hats. I wish. And I get it, like this Sunny picture and then like Chopper's bounty, these two primarily are like, to me, they're gonna be used as plot points because Chopper's bounty, they just called him a commander. He got the, I don't think prior to this bounty he was never called the ship doctor, I don't believe. So he was given the ship doctor thing and it's 1,000 berries, but he's a commander. So why would you make a fleet commander of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet a commander 1,000 berries, right? There's definitely something here now. Now with this, with the Sunny being Frankie's thing, that's like Sunny's the Gundam, this is a plot point. But the 300 mil flat thing is just like, whatever. This one doesn't need explanation, but I just want to know what they're thinking, you know, just a little bit. And the fact that Oda gave it for the other ones, it just kind of feels like we're not gonna get the explanation here. It's just like ceremoniously given. Monkey D. Usopp with another super chat. Thank you. Let's see. I look at it like this. The monster trio is now Zoro, Jinbei, Sanji. And Sanji 4th command, while of course Luffy is Yongo. Technically, Sanji's the 3rd commander. Because there's 9 commanders, right? 9 senior... Oh, we're not calling them commanders now. It's senior officers. 9 senior officers. So, Chopper's the 9th. Nami's the 8th. Brook is 7th. 6th. 5th. Robin is the 4th. 3rd, 2nd, and 1st officer, and then Luffy's the captain, right? So technically that's why it still fits with him being here, because if he was in Jinbei's place it'd be 2nd. But this is all just assumption anyways, right? Like are wanted for the following bounties. Who knows? Maybe they have different numbers. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with that one. That's what I'm saying. Like I wish we got more explanation with this, right? Like this is the lead in, the perspective we're supposed to walk in. Right? Had we not gotten this, then we wouldn't have gotten the perspective that they were senior officers now. But I like the commander translation. I'm not going to lie. You made cute, Par? Thank you. Commander is based off of bounty. No, meaning like if you're going to call the commanders of a 5,600 grand fleet, like these commanders, and they're wanted, why call them senior officer and then give them that bounty? You can get how that's a little confusing, right? Like if like that, titles may not mean everything, right? But being the senior officer of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, and and then your bounty's 1,000, it's like, huh? Am I getting frame drops right now? Huh, my OBS isn't telling me that, but I might have extra. Okay, I see my camera's getting... How's the audio? Is the audio staying fine at least? Let me close out some of these tabs. I closed like 50 of them before the stream. Good news is the second computer is almost set up. By next stream, we should be clean. Let's see what you guys are saying. TCB says commanders. Yeah, I want to look at the raws and see what they say. Sanji would be equivalent to oven. But Sanji technically no-diffed oven. Oven didn't have a clue what happened to him, right? Sanji had to like low-key no-diff oven, right? You would agree with that, right, Kyoka? If you're getting time check walk-in on YouTube, they make one-piece CGI videos. Oh, Waken. Interesting. If one of the mods can find that channel and send it to me on Discord, that'd be great. I'll check it out after. Shanks versus Kaido, who wins? I believe it's... If it's pure 1v1, I would say... I would say Shanks, but like I'd probably say like extreme difficulty. Like if it's a pure 1v1, and that's hard to say because I still feel like Kaido's really strong. It's just like the perspective of Shonen where you just like ramp up, ramp up, ramp up, ramp up, and then you get Kaido, right? Like you get Kaido a little bit earlier on in the series, and clearly whatever is next is going to be stronger. That's just every that's the pattern throughout the series. Every antagonist was portrayed stronger than the previous one when that might not necessarily be true. And a prime example of that is like Crocodile, right? Like Crocodile, I think Oda even came out and said like, yeah, they came out too early in the series, but you know, Par, you might want to change the Twitch stream details. It's still showing the Friday stuff. Wait, what? Really? What do you mean? How is the Twitch stream still showing Friday stuff? That doesn't make sense. It's all one stream. Is there stuff from Friday? Voice of all things. Let me catch up with chat again. Yeah, you have chapter misspelled as that's fine. It's fine. We'll leave it like that. I'm too lazy. Actually, no, I can fix it right now. Give me 1 second. Boom. There we go. Let's see. It says free Fridays. Wait, where? Patek, maybe you have you been on my stream this whole time since Friday? All right, cool. Thank you, chat. Let's see. Oven ate that kick. Did he? Oven tank Sanji kick? But he wasn't trying to defeat him there, right? He was trying to save Pound. And he had to do it in a way that he wasn't addressed, right? Like it was like a subtle thing, which is a running theme for Sanji, right? In Wano, he was also put in the thing where he had to like hide himself. The reason why he had to hide his connection was Pudding was there, right? And so he didn't want Pudding to be compromised by his association, something like that. Let's see. He clicked his neck, then went on to fight for the rest of the day. True. This is true. But it wasn't his strongest. It wasn't his strongest attack. I think you can agree with that, Kyoka. BRB gonna work on some PC stuff. Good luck, Kev. Foxy's fruit is amazing. Yes, I agree, William. That's an example of great fruit, bad user. I mean, imagine being bad with a fruit that lets you harness undiscovered particles. Like what? Like what is that? Was it 308, I think? Where we finally... It's at the very end, right? They're slow beam, and then he explains it here. 309. Damn, I was off by a chapter. Yuck. Let's see. Where does he explain it? Right here. An as yet undiscovered particle, whether this light strikes, whether it's a living creature, liquid or gas, will maintain all its other properties but lose velocity. Such an intricate explanation for such a like throwaway power. You know what I mean? Oda could have just said it's a slow fruit, not explain it. He decided to explain it in such detail. Like, we weren't even given this level of explanation for Luffy's fruit until chapter 1044. Foxy's awakening is the end of Over the Hedge. I don't get the context of this question. The chat, because the other part. In the SBS, Oda did drawings of Straw Hats at ages 40 and 60 in good and bad timelines. And funnily enough, Frankie's bad timeline at age 60 shows him becoming the battleship Frankie. The Frankie poster might be a gag referencing that. Interesting. Like Frankie just turns himself into Pluton. That'd be wild. I think the chopper bounty is what it is because the guy who gives out the bounties has a weird quirk. We'll find out about it later. I think there's someone pulling the strings for Chopper. Sanji's flames are stronger than Oven's. I mean, we can't deny that, right? Oven is the most durable character on the Big Mom Pirates other than Big Mom. If you take Cracker's hacks away from him, yes, right? Technically, Cracker has the durability unlock. You know what I mean? Like technically, what's his face? Oven wouldn't be able to tank that many gear 4s, but if we add the hacks, then we good, right? Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, there's another super chat. Let's see. Mr. Bushido with the... Oh, man. OBS needs to chill out. Let's see. Why can't I see? Okay, the bounties were weird. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Bushido. The bounties were weird. We didn't see the posters, and there could have been 14. P.S. In 2 weeks, it's the Moon Watching Festival, so it lines up with Carrot. Oh yeah, September 15th, right? Is the Moon Festival thing? That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. Moon Gazing Festival, Japan. I believe it's September 15th. So this is like the Tsukimi, the moon dango that Tama had. Hidden Island brought it up. Hopefully this isn't... So Wikipedia is taking a long time to load, and that's probably on my end because I have like 15 million things open. If Sunny gets converted into Pluton, then Frankie will get credit for whatever Pluton does. End of series. True. I don't know if Sunny is like actually Pluton. I've been thinking about Pluton more and more recently. I have a whole video idea. Dax knows about it a little bit. Lord Vegeta knows about it a little bit. Who else knows about it? I think maybe Larry knows a little bit, but it's exciting. I don't know what, like, it could be, right? There's always an option. Did you miss the super chats? No, actually, you didn't. I'm here now. I like the idea. If it lines up, it's crazy. Someone subscribed to the YouTube and their name is Arturo Andrade, but my like dyslexia and quick scan over saw it read Ariana Grande. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Ariana Grande watches One Piece. Apparently Ariana Grande watches anime though. Mr. Bushido also with the super chat. Why didn't Sabo mask his call to the Revolutionary Army? Because it's probably not Sabo. I really like the idea that it's not Sabo. I like the idea that's Katarina Devon. Right on my live reaction, during the live reaction stream, I believe, Sai brought up that detail. So that's why the live reactions are always goated. We get so much insight during those streams. Gail with the how the hell you came up with this intro. This is the best intro I've ever seen. Let me connect you to the ParVision. And I love that you love it. I love that you love it. Sunny is not Pluton. Pluton would have to be way bigger to be able to destroy islands. Did you know the Sunny is technically as big as Wall Maria in Attack on Titan? Augur with a Com fruit would actually be crazy. The only thing is we have to be careful of where the Com fruit goes. If it's going to go somewhere, right? We have no inkling if Rosinante fruit is actually going to be recycled, but it seems like it will be. And whoever it goes to will probably be facing the wrath of law, right? Oven's Vivre card says it? No way. Oven, One Piece, Vivre card, Art Tour. Let's see. Is Oven's here? Oven has an insanely sturdy body, said to have the most robust body amongst all the Charlotte. That makes sense. That makes sense. In terms of, like, this is what I meant. Like, if you take away Cracker's durability, the hacks, right, his devil fruit, then yeah, he's not that guy, right? But so this makes sense. Damn. So that means he goes to the gym. That's what that means. Said to have the most robust body amongst all the Charlotte Sons from a biological perspective. Oh, there we go. Oda, wavelength, biological perspective, exactly. Indicating things such as being run over by Nostrella Costello, Bege's ship, Bege's ship, right? Bege? Yeah, let's go with that one. Not being much affected by it afterwards despite the weight of the ship. His hairstyle with 3 ends seems to have been done to indicate his position among the triplets. That's kind of funny. Why is this? Hold on. Hold on. Can we? I'm reading this. I doubt you guys can see this like small text, but it says the way this is translated by Artur, right? The way this reads is his hairstyle with the 3 ends seems to have been done to indicate his position among the triplets. Why this is interesting is, is Oda theory crafting about his own character design here? Because it sounds like it's like this line is theory crafting. Like, oh, if you look at Oven's head, there are 3 points, which means that he might be 3rd in the crew. And it's like, wait, Oda, you designed the character. You could just flat out tell us his hairstyle was designed to indicate his position among the triplets, right? Versus the way this is written is just like, that's an interesting theory. Oven is revealed to have observation and armament, is revealed to have a 300 million berry bounty. Yo, Nami's worth more than Oven. That's crazy. That is wild. Your Shanks theory got me really hooked on your channel. Good shit. Thank you, Gail. Appreciate it. Yo, Shanks, Godfather Shanks stocks going up. It's going up and up. I'm getting more and more responses, like random, like on TikTok or Discord or wherever. It's like, yo, stocks are going up. So let's see. What is this camaraderie that just happened? Kyoka, King J. Thank you, Jay. Anytime, Kyoka. Whoa. Chin Vivercard didn't say that. Artur added that himself since Oda didn't mention Yasuo's fruit in SBS when he mentioned Toko's fruit. Artur made the mistake. Got you. Did you already talk about the huge emeralds in Elgia? No, I haven't. Well, I have in previous streams, watch parties mainly, I believe. Because the watch parties when we talk not about Film Red, but about the visuals that are coming about Film Red. I just can't believe that Jinbei, someone who's been using hockey for decades, would be that far behind Sanji. I don't think he's that far behind Sanji. I don't think it's like that huge, but I do think Sanji over Jinbei. Let's see. Chin, it's just rent cod. Got you. Okay. In the latest chapter, what's up, Tom? Tom, you were the first person to chat on today's video, I believe. According to when I clicked on this thing, I'm pretty sure you were the first one. In the latest chapter, when Crocodile ambushed the Navy ships in the process of terrorizing Buggy, was he using armament hockey infused sand? I saw this brought up and I didn't quite look at it. It looks like shading, more so than anything. I'm more curious, does anyone have an answer on who this dude is? What is this? Right? What is that? Is this a, like, I don't know who this is, what it is it on Crocodile's side? And, you know, again, I tweeted before this chapter released, but Crocodile and Ben Beckman being related just hits so much harder because 1058 made it look like he's Ben Beckman. The shading doesn't make it feel like it's armament to me, because it's like on the side that would you darken anyways. If it were like the tips of it, maybe, right? But also it's like Crocodile wouldn't even need armament to beat these dudes, right? The way like Logias are, we saw Ace and Arabasta just like boom and just blasted through all the ships, right? Crocodile can do that same thing. That he could do literally the same thing. Daddy Ben, yeah. Black Iron Sand Croc. Yeah, this is oh my god, what's the dude's name in Boruto? Gaara's favorite child. Adopted child. That's who this is. It's a random Marine 9000. I forget the context of what we were talking about. But yeah, this could be random Marine 9000. That's a Marine being flung. Oh, this is random Marine 9000. That's a Marine being flung into the air. Is he being flung into the air? It looks like he's standing on it. Right? Oh, this is a Marine. Oh, there's 2 people here. Wait a moment. Hold on. Okay. If you tilt your head, I get it now. Okay. So this is a leg, and this is the head of a Marine, it looks like. And then there's someone behind him. Because that's a leg. Mr. One's down here. Interesting. Hold on. Give me a second. Who else could that be on Crocodile's side? Oh, I realized just how ballsy I was being today. I should throw on the thing. Oh God, if my channel goes down. Hey, if my channel goes down, the way you guys can support me is by subscribing to my second channel, ParVision VODs. I'm 60 subs away from about 60 from 1,000, which is, you know, really great thing. And and if you tuned in late to the stream, no worries, because all the VODs get posted up here on my second channel. And I just realized how, if this channel gets taken down for this reason, I'm posting it up here, so it's more likely this channel goes down. Whatever it is, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, is what I'm saying. But that being said, is there anybody else on it seems like he only brought Mr. 1. And from our understanding, Crocodile Wiki One Piece. From our understanding, oh God, the One Piece Wiki always tanks my stream. Not because of One Piece Wiki, but because I have like 100 tabs open. 100 tabs of One Piece Wiki open. Let me see. Right. Oh wait, history. History's separate for Crocodile because he's an important character. During time skip. Which chapter is this? New World Times. What is New World Times? What? What is this? Hello? And what chapter? 700? Post-war arc. Here. I think what, like, from this thing, it was like... Oh yeah, Crocodile was shown to be living it up, even after escaping. This is after Impel Down, and look at the plate. Look at his crib, bro. Where is this money? Crocodile is such an interesting character. Maybe we change the stream today about Crocodile, not talk about Blackbeard at all. VOD channel rockin'. Oh yeah, the One Piece Wiki definitely tanked my stream. Why don't you save all tabs in a... So I have this thing where I do that. It's just like, once the tab is gone, and the reason why this is an issue is then I low-key forget about like some of the ideas. So I don't like closing them, but I should. But my solution now is I'm going to set up a second setup so that my stream doesn't crash, because the other setup will handle the stream. So just bear with me for today. I'll stay off of One Piece Wiki so that we don't tank the stream. Let me see as much as I can. We'll just have to use the brain palace here. Third Kazekage. Oh, if Sanji was real, he'd be looking to... Yes, Patek. I can't say the name, but I can agree. This would probably be true. And it would work because kickboxing, right? Par, do you think Bonnie with her devil fruit would get the strength? Boo, nullify the age of energy steroids. Also, same question with Hero Water and Reiju Magellan. Wait, what's Hero Water? Will of Dreams, are you bringing Hero Water? Are we talking about Manchuri? Hero Water? Why am I not... Is Hero Water an Arabasta thing? Can she negate the energy steroids? You know, maybe she can. Is it Randy Troy? Randy Troy was the one who brought up the Sun God Nika energy steroids part, bringing up the connection there, right? And then also, I don't know if this part was Randy Troy, but some other people, and again, this isn't me, other people were bringing up the point that the Stussy wanted the energy steroids. They're somehow aware of it. And the world government probably wants it. I'm sure that was said on Fish Mountain at some point. I don't remember. But that being said, if they want the energy steroids and they also want Bonnie, that could be why. I like that. I like that. That's an interesting idea. Let's see. A newspaper, I think. Oh yeah, let me see what this New World. Were 2 supplementary pages at the end of 664. Recaps the activities of several characters. Oh, I guess we're giving pictures. Wow, this is the first time I've seen. Oh, this is like a Road to Laughtail drop. At 664? Why 664? What was 664? That was Punk Hazard? What? Why would we do this during Punk? Was there a skip? Was there like a time skip? Interesting. I'll check that out later. Hopefully the stream is still holding up. Yeah, we're fine now. Let's see. Let's see. Who cares about Blackbeard here? Bruh. You should review. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to review that Reddit thing. Hands down, one of the best. Oh, if it's one of the best One Piece communities, that's fun. The name doesn't really do it justice, yay. I'm going to say yay, because Kanye. But, Pluton, Poseidon, Uranus still in Crocodile's interest? Yeah, probably. Here's the hack. You put all your save tabs in its own window, close the window while you do whatever in a different window. Then when you're done, just reopen the window from history. Yeah, I do that with about like 50 or 60 tabs. I still have a lot more. And the thing is, a lot of them aren't One Piece related, which is why I can't close them. Because they're like other stuff. Which is why it's spitting out the computer. Don't worry, guys. I got the solution. It'll come. Let's see. 4 guards buff 20 minutes, but then you die fighting Crocodile. Oh my god, the Royal Guards in our... I remember what chapter this is. This is 150... No, 194. Right? I think it's 194. No, wrong. 193? Where is it? Nope. I was wronger. I was close to something else, but not this one. I think it's right before this, right? She who controls weather, by the way, Uranus. I wonder what we're talking about. I won't leak that idea though. Hey, more emphasis on the she who controls weather. Whoa, Goldfish Empire. Someone brought this up recently. Whoa. Wait a moment. Goldfish Empire. Is it even on the wiki? It is. Nice. Oh god, I said I wouldn't go on One Piece wiki, and then I am. Damn, they don't have much information on it, but... Yes, inhabited by goldfish, but these goldfish are sentient. Look at this. These are sentient goldfish here. What? What are we doing? What are we saying? Okay, new ParVision theory incoming. Where is it? Where is the thing? Ugh, I'm so sad I forgot. Man, I had such high hopes for myself. The raid is failing. Let's see. Use Bonnie to bring Marines to their prime. Yeah, a lot of people, Kyoka, have you heard Masha's take that current Zoro beats even prime Garp right now? Is Film Z canon because Mihawk could have been the pirate? I like that idea. I'm gonna rewatch Film Z. I forgot that detail, but someone brought up Time Lord brought it up, I believe, in the live stream. And if it wasn't Time Lord, I'm sorry to who it actually was. Just forgot. Yo, Mr. Bushido, thank you for the 3 months. Did you see Marshall D. Preach theory that Blackbeard kills Law? I did not see the video, but I'm guessing that's what the video is about. Now that you told me, I like that. I mean, not I like that, but I could see that. Not I like that. I could see that. Interested to see the video. That was the 15-minute video. Maybe I'll check it out. Are Are you gonna join Prototype Virgo's Ball D Cornell? $5 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Am I gonna join Virgo's Ghetto Reverie when it comes? Do you take stream ideas? Preach did a Blackbeard video today. I haven't seen it. Oh wow, a lot of people supporting Preach. No, I brought it up earlier on the stream. Shout outs to him. Always mind roping like that. I wanted to talk about Blackbeard. He's talking about Blackbeard today. I didn't see it, but I think let me use some of my let me tap into my observation hockey. I think the video is about Blackbeard killing Law. Tell me if I'm right, Baldy Cornell. But on the Virgo note, hey yo, if I get an invite, I'm down. I'm down. Always love to be invited. Spitting. Garp and Roger are frauds. Damn, Kyoka. Yo, Kyoka, you gotta message Mosh. He'd love that. He loved that. You guys gotta stream about it and shit. That would piss Larry off so much. I'm back. I was just laughing my tail. Welcome back, Mamoose. Time Lord, did you see the theory I found and posted on Discord? The idea that the theory is Chopper ate the Hito no Mi model Vegapunk. Karakuri Island is right next to Drum Island on a map. So potentially he created a zone of himself to preserve his knowledge and test it on a reindeer the next isle over. I did not see that theory. That's a very interesting one. I've seen variations of that theory where Vegapunk is related to that model somehow, that the fruit somehow. It's interesting, right? Because it's a mushroom. It's not exactly a fruit. It's very interesting, in my opinion. And I would like it. It would be interesting if Chopper's fruit was some kind of synthetic thing, because that would fit one of the things I brought up in my Chopper video, that his fruit breaks so many molds. Zephyr's arm was cut off by a pirate who had a devil fruit power. Do you think Mihawk is a devil fruit? Oh, was it said by someone who had a devil fruit power? One thing about that, though, is that sometimes, you know, depending on who's saying that, and if I remember, was it Zephyr himself or was it like Marines who said that? And we don't know the caliber of those Marines. Because early on in One Piece, a lot of characters were attributed to having devil fruit powers, but they didn't. I'm trying to think of the example. But not a lot of characters. There were some characters fixing that. There wasn't a lot of characters. There were some characters that were like, oh, Mihawk specifically in Baratie, when he sliced up the ships, I'm pretty sure they were like, they were like, does he have a devil fruit power or something like that, right? That happened. Yeah, that's the video. Got you. I'll be checking it out. I'm sure. I love Preach's videos. Preach is dope. Could explain Rumble Balls too. Yeah. Is the One Piece real? It is real. Are you saying that because the meme of the song? I don't understand the full context of that song. Is Zebek a fraud? No, Zebek is not. Damn. Did you see Law's the 10th Titanic Captain theory? No, I haven't, Rubik's, but I did joke about it in previous streams that if the Straw Hats get a 10th senior officer, right, to match Blackbeard's side, it'd be funny if that was the same person, right? The 10th Titanic Captain and the 10th senior officer was the same person one way or another. You know, it'd be interesting. I think. I'm not saying I believe in it. I'm just saying it'd be interesting. I haven't put much thought into it. Did Kaido infuse Conqueror's Haki in Blazing Bagua? Thunder Bagua? Blazing Bagua? What's Blazing Bagua? I believe so. Yeah, his Thunder Bagua's had it, so Blazing Bagua definitely did. No, Mihawk doesn't have a devil fruit, so he isn't the film Z Warlord. Interesting. I gotta check that out. Chopper's real fruit probably will be revealed when Chopper meets up with Dr. Vegapunk. It's not just a human fruit. I agree. Chapter 50-ish. Right, for the Baratie thing. I think it's chapter 48, but it's not that big of a deal to bring up. Actually, let's bring it up. Because that would set the precedent. That is not what I meant to do. It is... I think it's here, right? The ship gets destroyed. What was that? It's listing. How could that be? Chapter 50. Good call. I was just remembering that the ship was destroyed 49, so I figured it'd be there, but I'm guessing the devil who sank our ships. That's the fiend who sank the ship. That's when it blasted. He looks human enough. I don't see a special weapon. Huh. Oh, it might be when Jin explained the story, which was here, I believe. No. Luffy asks how they lost in the Grand Line. You see? Luffy asks him how he lost, right? He made it to the Grand Line. Was it earlier? Damn. Maybe it's 49 or 48. Let's see. Oh, here. Forgive me. He would do this. Fight here. Oh, there we go. Just one man. Who knew it? Terrible. 40. Oh, is it at the beginning of this chapter? Did I just skip this chapter? Was I right the whole time? Nope. Maybe I'm missing it. I feel like I remember them thinking that he had a devil fruit. Was it Don Krieg? I don't remember. Well, this is an epic panel. Man, I miss panels like this. We'll leave it here for right now. It is said that it was one of the new warlords. Could be Weevil, as Law was a kid 20 years ago. Buggy's fodder. It'd be interesting if Buggy like shows up. I feel like Buggy's one of those characters that like you knock him out and then he goes like demon mode. Imagine that. Law's 10 type. There's a theory that Mihawk is a supreme grade blade that ate the Hito no Mi model vampire. So, I think Kyoka asked earlier about the vampire thing. Oh yeah, Kyoka just said that the vampire fruit already exists. Oh yeah, that was in a game, right? Oda designed it for a game, and so it's like a throwaway thing, I think. But the idea, Dracula Mihawk. So I've been liking this idea. Someone recently watched my Mihawk as a sword idea theory, and they commented. They said that now that we've seen Enma drain Haki from Zoro, could it be that Mihawk, his Haki works in a way where he can drain you of your Haki? He can essentially absorb, suck, whatever, your Haki. And that explains why he's Dracula Mihawk. And I really like that idea. And it doesn't even need to be tied with Mihawk being a sword. That could just be a Haki ability. I do think within my Haki theories, my end of series Haki theories, that does play into it. Or that does fit in the realm of things. Because I said for Emu, for example, I said Emu, in one of my videos, I said that Emu could have the Haki ability to imitate any devil fruit. Meaning that by the end of the series, we see that like Emu imitates all of the foes that Luffy has faced all in one. And that's a very anime shonen type of thing to just like create a character that's everything combined, right? Now, the other idea that I talked about in previous streams, maybe like 5 Voice of All Things streams ago, maybe it was with Sai, or not, a Sai's collab stream, where I was saying that the other option could be that right, like Blackbeard demonstrated the power to negate devil fruits, and so naturally you would think that that there would be a version of that for Haki, meaning that if Blackbeard can negate devil fruits, there might be a power that can negate Haki. And so with that idea, I was like, maybe Emu, right? That's like an Emu if Emu were to have like fighting capabilities, I think it's gonna be some kind of hacks thing relating to hockey. Now, how soon will we start getting into that realm? We have to interact with Shanks of the Revolutionaries, so it's interesting. Hopefully something like that happens. Oda's art has gone downhill recently, not gonna lie. I think Oda's art has upgraded, right? There's gonna be good things and bad things that you gain and lose as you change, right? Change is often not received well, but I'm sure there's a lot of things that Oda's proud about in his new style, and maybe there's a lot of things that he misses in his old style. I've liked that, but I do get nostalgia going back to this. Shanks is the future sight killer, and Mihawk is the Ryu killer. That'd be interesting. Wouldn't Hockey then just end up as fake Nen? I mean, Nen is a... I mean, I have to go more... I have to refresh myself. But Nen is a very... expansive and free power system in the first place. I think from memory, one of the things about Nen, especially if you were... I forget what they're called. The unique... like essentially that custom things, like you create your own thing, right? The reason why I do like that is that falls into line with the logic here in One Piece, where I think anything is possible with hockey, but you're restricted by what you're able to do. You have to master something, and then by being a master at it, you're locked in, and the contingency is on how long of a lifespan you're given to master something, right? If we gave each of us like infinite lifespan, we'd all be like, you know, jack of all trades. We'd be doing so many different things. But the truth about humanity, one of the, you know, great things and bad things, is life is temporary, right? So you have to choose wisely. And so would it be fake Nen? I don't know about that, but I would say that all of these power structures behind these animes, these great ones, they all mesh. They all mesh, in my opinion. They're just different aspects, different portrayal, different. But at the end of the day, they're similar. You know what I mean? They are similar, and I think One Piece does it well in most regards. Let's see. Mr. Bushido just super chatted. Thank you for that. He says, "Feel the next decks of the World Series will have a spin. The bartender and Dadan, Makino. Did you just call Makino the bartender? How dare you?" And Dadan crying over Sabo killing Cobra makes no sense. Goa in Civil War. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's like if you had a kid, right? If you had a kid and you thought they died, and then you get a newspaper, one, that they're not dead. That's like, wow, I'm happy. But then you find out that they don't know about Dragon's organization, right? From their perspective, he's a terrorist now, and he assassinated a king. If my long lost child, the first news I get, I'd be more devastated than the fact that they're dead. You know what I mean? That's just like that's like the crazy. And when you look at the dialogue, Oda put it in Road to Laugh Tale, right? When you look at the dialogue, it fits, right? Like, and that's the same thing with the dragon thing. It literally, if you go back to Hidden Islands collab with me, exactly what Dragon said in this chapter, where he can't forgive Sabo if it's true. That's exactly what I said. I said it's gonna be something where Sabo commits some heinous crime that goes against the code of the Revs, and Dragon wouldn't be happy with that, right? And it makes sense. And so we go to Road to Laugh Tale. I think it's in the first one. When we look at their dialogue, right? Let's see. It's right here. Donde está Dialogo? I thought it was the first one. Maybe it's in the second one. Maybe it's in the second one. Damn, my memory is shot today. I'm always off by one or two. There we go, second one. Yeah, Sabo, please don't be true. Yeah, because he committed a crime. What's up with Makino? Oh, Sabo, right? Like, you can, and this is again what I said in the Hidden Island stream, is like you could look at all of these texts and you just say like, yo, I just found out my child is a terrorist. That's literally what news they're getting, right? And that's not a happy sign, right? Like, again, that is like a real world thing where I mean, I'm not going to quote the examples, but there are real world examples where parents found out about their kid in that light, and this was their response, like, oh no, like, say it ain't so. Oh, Sabo. Again, finding out your child is in this state is like really, really sad. Her crying had me thinking Sabo died again. Right, but then again, I don't see her crying that hysterically if at all. She said she will support them no matter what. Yes, she would support them, right? But that doesn't mean like that they're not going to be upset. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with the revolutionaries, right? I think at one point Ivankov said, like, no matter what they find out about Dragon's history, the Revs would always be behind their back, right? Now, if Dragon did something counter to their organization's morality, that's a little bit different, right? That's a little bit different. You can't forgive everything. You can ride or die and be supportive, but especially reaction. I mean, if you think about it like this, right? How many times in the community have people overreacted to news? Right? Like, we read the chapters and then the people are like jumping the gun, right? I mean, I think Oda did a good job of creating like a vague enough scenario here to make a lot of people think, right? I think Oda intended for people to think that Sabo died, right? There's a lot of creators, people who I know, that thought Sabo died. And I was like, bro, there's no way Sabo's off screen. No way. But I do think the crime thing fits here. Let's see. I missed a lot of chats. Let's see. It actually does make sense since they lost Ace and now Sabo's also going to be hunted down and killed like Ace, according to the... Yeah, exactly. Sorry, but no, that makes no sense. They should know Dragon is a good guy. And how would they know Dragon is a good guy? How would they know? Luffy didn't even know his dad. Luffy didn't know who he was, right? They don't know like anything about Dragon at all. Luffy doesn't know anything about Dragon. We don't know anything about Dragon. Nobody knows really anything about Dragon. Right? Like, not a single... They talked about him at Marineford, but it's like was claimed to be the world's worst criminal, right? They don't know anything about Dragon from our understanding. Let's see. If you look down on air view world government locations, they could have symbolic meaning. Impel down the Eye of Sahara, Atlantis, Ennie's Lobby, Evil or Nazar Eye, and Sigurd Snake in the AI Legend. Will of Dreams, can you add that to the Discord? I would like to look into that. There'd be no reason for Sabo to kill Cobra, just escape with Vivi. I agree. I think the propaganda is there. Now the question is, did Morgans print all of the truth, or did he print the truth that he heard, right? Because there's so many scenarios where Morgans doesn't get the whole truth of things, right? But then it begs the question of what what Cypher Pole wanted to cover up in that panel. Yeah, people think that random civilians know everything that we know. Yeah, I don't think that they do, Burning Rain. See, Kyoka said, Jay, so why isn't she crying every time Luffy does something? He will also be hunted. I think one of the main things, right, is the world government is an interesting ploy. I think we have to look at what news is being broadcasted about Luffy, right? Is all the news, now we think about it, I had to refresh, was he attributed for Crocodile? He wasn't attributed to Ennie's Lobby. So far it's just been Warlords, right? And Marineford and Wano now, Dressrosa, Whole Cake Island. So those are all pirates, right? This is different. This is like King Cobra is just like a civilian king, right? And Luffy wasn't even tied to Arabasta. That was given to Smoker. I think what would do this scenario, a lot of justice to a lot of the community who don't agree with this scene, again, is context. That's something I've been harping on with my like latest chapter analysis, is like we're missing a lot of context for Oda to build up suspense in things. And this is with anything. This is with anything. All good things can become bad. You know, any superpower, any good thing in too much of it can become bad, right? And that sometimes, and I think the community, I don't agree with the community sentiment on this, but I would say that right now in the story, for the sake of keeping things vague, because Oda wants to hype up these major plot points later on, he's erring on the side of keeping things in a way that's no longer completely satisfying to the reader. Because you can only have that done so much to you. And then to give you guys a parallel, it's like the same thing with my videos, right? I've been telling you guys for months, like, oh, this video, that video, right? You know, truthfully, if my schedule is in line, then a lot of these videos would have came out earlier, right? I do that to hype up things, but I can't fix the life stuff that's in my life that prevents me from fully focusing on the YouTube channel as much as I would love to. But that being said, you know, at a certain point, that hype dies down. The hype is annoying at that point, right? So you know, and I've talked about that in my 1057 analysis. I agree that the chapter wasn't done right, but I disagreed with like 90% of the takes that I've heard about why chapter 1057 was bad. So, and that was kind of like the end of the thing where it's like you were missing some context that's really valuable here. Let's see. Makes sense to you, Caleb? Yeah, exactly. So it's going to make sense to some people and it's not going to make sense to a lot of people. And I think again, what would help here is context. It's not, Mr. Bushido, it's not crying over Cobra necessarily. It's like Sabo killing a civilian type of thing, because Cobra wasn't ever painted as a villain, right? Versus every time Luffy took down somebody, they were either pirates or villains who were like taking over countries, right? It's also weird though, and I'll meet you in the middle with this. It's like, you know, Garp laughs about when Luffy commits any crime, but then he doesn't laugh when Shanks is involved, right? It's really interesting. Is that plot hole level, right? I don't know. I would imagine it's like these are the perspective of the people who are reading just the newspapers. These are the people who are just reading Morgan's words. So if you take Morgan's words verbatim, yeah, Sabo killed an innocent person. At no point did Cobra get slated in our history, at least, right? Prior to the story, Cobra was given bad slack, but now he hasn't been, right? Let's see. King J says, Dragon, after making an organization since he knows the world government is trash, still started to wonder if the news is real. This is the biggest L any character can have. So the thing is about the news is recognizing again that there is a disconnect with the news and world government now. We don't even know how Morgan's is tied to the world government in that sense. Like, how does the Gorosei relay that information? Apparently they have to send a cipher pull to regulate that. But at this point, Morgan's, it's more so their distrust in Morgan's that they can't understand or grasp. Is Morgan's telling the truth or not? And that's a fair take, because some of the stuff that Morgan's is posting right now is true, right? Apparently he posted all of the truth about Wano, but is the truth about Sabo true, right? And that's where, again, we talked about it earlier. It's like, is that true? Because he fought Cypher Pull to post the truth about the assassination, right? That was when was that? 956, right? Was that 956 or was that 907? Was Morgan's here? Yeah, Morgan's was here. Right? So fatality, obituary, murder, attempted murder. So that's the Charlos thing, I'm sure. And then they have the Cypher Pole guy. And then he's just like, no, I'm posting the truth, right? Essentially, I'm the one who decides what is fit to print. So, you know, I get what you mean, though. He made a whole organization distrusting the world government. But here it's more so Morgans, and to the point is we don't even know what to take from Morgans. We don't know what side he's on. We don't know what agenda he has. We just learned that he's an albatross Zoan. Man, this dude is so crazy, and he's a boxer. Bro has a fit stance, dude. Like he could probably take out Deji and KSI. I'm not gonna lie, right? Like this dude could go. He could probably run the gauntlet at the card this weekend. Check out Afro Garo on TikTok about 10:57. I'll check it out after the stream, Kyoka. If you could tag me in the video, I'll check it out. Nova Beast, what's up? What's up? Let's see. So, okay. I do want to say this. Thank you guys for being in the stream. This is the voice of all things. I'm going to retitle it when I post them at VODs because we did not talk about Blackbeard. But we can talk about Blackbeard in the last 30 minutes. But I like talking with you guys in the chat with everything. And so thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the support. If you tuned in late and you want to catch the beginning part, check out my second channel. Help getting me to 1,000 subs on here would be great. That being said, today I know I usually drag out my stream according to the chat because the chat always gets me talking. I can't stop talking about One Piece. But today I will end the stream at 5 because I have a few other things to do. So 30 more minutes of the stream. I might go over 5 a little bit, but like, you know, how it is sometimes. So appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for being here. I think there was something else I want to announce. Thursday I will be streaming even though it's break week. You know, it might be nice again because I didn't talk about Blackbeard today, but I might have a guest, a very important guest on my Thursday stream for the knockup stream. And then we could talk about Blackbeard then, actually. So we can continue rolling with the chat here. Anything else? If you guys want a par booty call pillow, exclusive, it's a limited run of the original version. It's on my Amazon store. It's actually a really nice pillow. I'm not gonna lie. Something else I want to say? No. I think that was it. No, I'm not ending the stream right now. Not ending the stream. You missed the super chats? Yes, I'll get to the super chats. Let's see. Mr. Rashido with another $5 super chat. They didn't cry over Eni's lobby, which was framed as a terrorist attack from Luffy. They are older than Luffy. She remembers Dragon. Eni's lobby was never reported, right? That was hidden, right? From my understanding, from memory, they didn't want to tell the world about Eni's lobby. Par quality pillow, hell yeah. I'm the special guest, by the way. Yes, Mamoose. Let's see. Special guest is Oda. That'd be wild. Pillow-sama on a whole new level. You going to keep up the watch parties on Saturday? Yes, Refactor. I will be. Even though Toei baited us, I put my. If you guys want to see a little bit of me, you know, I don't normally criticize Toei and Shueisha for the sake of not that they never upset me, but because there's so much hate thrown their way by the rest of the community. I just don't want to feed into that. But yesterday did upset me. And it's like, it is what it is, because I should have known. But it was reported. Was Eni's lobby reported? Do we have panels for that? Could you tell me the source? Because I thought it was covered up and only like the warlords knew. Like Moria knew. Like Crocodile knew. Eni's lobby was reported. Kyoka, do you remember what panel that or what chapter that was? Who do you think Morgan's... Why do you think Morgans can't fly even after eating the albatross fruit? He said he can't fly. Albatrosses are crazy, right? Let's see what an albatross is. Oh no, this is gonna be another Animal Kingdom stream. Apparently you guys liked it when we talked about moose. This definitely looks like it can fly. I knew albatrosses can fly. This shit can fly. Morgans is just too... Maybe he's too big? He does have a beer belly. Maybe that's the issue. Hey, if it aren't, it ain't Toei. Yeah, if we aren't baited, it's not Toei. So Dadan, a criminal, was killed civilians, crying over Sabo, killing a king makes no sense. He fat. Morgan's too... I mean, these are your words. I'm more sensitive to it. He could have various, we don't know what he has going on, but it is what it is. If the world didn't know about Eni's lobby, then how did Barto know about it? He mentioned that he knew that Usopp shot the world government flag. So what I would say about that, right? We do know that through the underworld, people are privy to information outside of Morgan's newsletter. There are ways to figure out information outside of Morgan's. Morgan's isn't the only one. And so pirates like Beige and Big Mom, who have information networks, same thing with Barto, I would say that when we see that again with like Crocodile clearly knows so much information we don't know where it's from. That is someone like in the Discord I've been talking about. One of my main focuses has been, where has Crocodile learned of this information? And that's why I was like, yo, is Crocodile related to Ben Beckman? Maybe. I would say Crocodile is one of the smarter characters, despite his portrayal in Arabasta. He is one of the smarter characters, right? So I would say it's interesting. It is interesting with that. Again, I think it's like context thing, right? One of the problems of building a world so massive and detailed is that you have to keep up the context. Once you start losing that context, you start failing to give value to that detail you provided, right? And so by not giving us context on what information, right? Like I get here, right? When we go back to Road to, oh God, my stream's about to lag. When we go back here, right, we're left in the dark about what this is, right? So what would be really nice is now that we understand Sabo's situation, we get more context to that past, right? But what we get now when we look at this chapter is more of us being left in the dark through and through. And not just that, it's like now we get in the same page as us referencing Sabo. We're not even allowed to think about Sabo. Now we're looking at Kuma in this beautiful panel that I think was colored in. If it's not, it should be. So ParVision, where would you rank One Piece? I'm not going to be able to give you a fair assessment. I am clearly biased, and at the moment I haven't come back to me in the fall, because in the fall there's a bunch of anime that are coming out that I watch a lot of, and truthfully I wouldn't be able to give you a proper take at the moment. One Piece would be number one no matter what. Like, but right now I can validly say, like, I haven't been looking at outside of One Piece too much to give you a proper take. But I would say that, you know, there's a lot of other stories that do things better than One Piece has done. But that being said, One Piece is, you compare it to those other pieces of fiction, and you go look at One Piece, and One Piece has provided so much things outside of that anime hasn't, or manga or whatever. But that being said, you can also make the argument One Piece is longer. It's able to do that. You know, it's all up there. What I like to do is I like to create different categories. That's what I like to do. Kuma's words are weird to me in that panel. Tell me, Kuma, what is it that you've seen? Oh, wait. Whoa. I didn't. So I saw the viz, but I was more focused on this part. I didn't come here. Whoa. They take out the master part. As you command. Wait a moment. I have to look at the raws now. Hey, if one of my mods can send me the raws in my Discord, that'd be great. Cause did Viz just drop it, or TCB add stuff? That's very interesting. Did y'all go over why Sabo would kill Cobra? If yes, I'll check out the vid later. We were discussing more so the confusion and reaction about Sabo. We didn't talk about the Cobra thing per se. I think it's framed. Here, let's do a poll to address your thing. Did Sabo actually kill Cobra? Question mark, yes or no? Let's ask. Let's see. Let's ask you guys, because you guys know better than most of the rest of the community. Why? Because you're here. You're here at the best stream. Can't even say that with a straight face. Yeah, I won't let you guys rig that because I do want to see the answers, the perspective. I'm saying no. Let's see what YouTube says. 80% at the moment says no. Mohammed, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Visionary Pirates. Again, if you want to see the Jolly Roger, the Visionary Pirates, here it is, newly minted, with it, yeah, there we go. There's so much meaning to it. I explained on a previous thing. There's a giveaway going. Oh, that was the other thing, a giveaway on the Discord. If you want to have a chance at getting one of these things, there'll be a giveaway in the Discord. I'll be doing it sometime this week, so definitely look forward to that. Most people are saying no. Okay. Perspective. Do you think Katarina became Sabo, killed Cobra, and is now... So recently I heard that perspective that Katarina was the person who killed Sabo, or not Cobra, and did it in broad daylight to frame Sabo. I like that take too. But at the minimum, I like the... Sai told me this one, that Katarina Devon is the person calling, right? Because why would Sabo... If we paint out the picture, right, Sabo being here in this situation, right, if he's in a situation to get a Denden Mushi and speak to the revolutionaries in a way that the world government, if he was captured by the world government, they wouldn't say it might be the Flame Emperor. They would know, right? So that's a very interesting thing. So that implies that Sabo isn't captured by them at the maximum, right? Akainu also gave us that detail. Maybe the world government, the Gorosei are hiding it and they have him. Maybe that is an option, right? The Revs don't know where he is. So that's very interesting. So two sides of the coins don't know where he is. So maybe Sabo's out on his own. Sabo has the Mera Mera no Mi. And if you remember Ace and other Logias can get anywhere. They just get a fucking piece of wood and then they blast fire and then they're gone. Right? He could fly. He could go anywhere he wants. So if he has the freedom to go anywhere he wants, he wouldn't even need to call. He could just go to... He knows that they're on Kamabaka Queendom, right? So to call on a non-safe line to just say it's me, Sabo, yeah, maybe 1058 gives us, or 1059 will give us more context. Hopefully, maybe Oda leaves us in the dark. But I do like the idea that this is just Katarina Devon, and they could have captured Denden Mushis to call the Revs because they took over Baltigo, right? We know that they took over Baltigo. The call is super weird, right? Theory. Oda's character is a little guy with the fish head. Albatross eat fish. Morgan is an albatross that ate the Hito Hito no Mi model Oda. That's why he changes the story news however he wants, and he always goes, that's very interesting. It would be funny if Emu has the Oda no Mi. He can literally write fiction. Like, you know, if we're saying Luffy is Luffy Tunes, right? Then the thing to beat that is the man who can write fiction, right? That'd be crazy. The Oda no Mi. I believe in Par. Thank you, Muhammad. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Mr. Owo. Dofi will take revenge from Celestial Dragons and he will help in the final fight. I agree. I like it, the idea of Suru being in Sword, and Suru has been spending a lot of the time cleaning up Doflamingo and making him a good person. Sabo didn't kill Cobra unless Cobra had some kind of plan, or it was a mistake, you know, or like it was an accident or a mistake. There is that option. He could actually have killed Cobra, right? Is that highly likely? I don't know. That depends on your perspective of reading One Piece. My perspective tells me that it was framed. And since that has been my perspective since the start, and so far a lot of things have been lining up, I'm going to continue that way, right? I'm going to copyright my theory. Go for it, Mamoose. Do it. The call is super weird. That would be crazy. Do you think Doflamingo, if he somehow escapes Impel, will join CrossGuild since he is perfect fit to further bolster underworld connections. Yeah, a lot of people thought the bounty part, the design of it was him, but apparently it was Crocodile and Mihawk. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Let's see. Dofi will join Crocodile. It's interesting where Dofi will join, because you would imagine that if he was joining CrossGuild, why wouldn't Oda? We've gotten a decent amount of CrossGuild exposition so far, right? We got an understanding of how the hierarchy, how it all fit, backstories on how it was formed, you know, their intentions. Like, we got so much about CrossGuild. It'd be interesting to know. The only thing my headcanon's telling me is I think Wapol is involved. But he also could like not be. And the reason why is because here, after we got Morgan's telling us big obituary, right? Fatality, attempted murder, right? So those are two newses. The one news that wasn't mentioned here yet was Vivi going missing, right? So this Cypher Pole guy wants to cover it up, right? And it's like, which one? The murder or the death or the attempted murder, right? We're still left in the dark about which one Cypher Pole wanted to cover up. He says, blah, blah, blah. I'll do my own thing. And then Morgan's goes here, and then we get here. We're moving offices. Yes, boss. I've got a message from King Wapol. Mr. Morgans. Sounds like he got some leaked intel, right? So what's interesting about that is that we also already get the knowledge that the warlord abolishment thing is already... He already knows about this, too. The vote results. This is the warlords being abolished. So he already knows about this, right? So then it's like, what intel was was Wapol leaking to Morgans? There's two options. It could be the Vivi thing. Interesting, right? It could be the Sabo stuff. Interesting. From our understanding so far, most of the people left before things happened. I feel like it's weird. I need to see more of what happened at the Reverie. But the other thing was that the CrossGuild stuff seemed to be distributed, because what's it called? When we go back here, I believe it's 1053. 1053, we go here. Apu. No. Apu, right? This information leaked out, blah, 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 all this stuff. All your bounties, so all the bounties, and this is the newspaper. But in this line of thing, right, we're left to assume that this was included. And including that, right, because, like, how many drops were there necessarily? But in that would be 1056, this stuff, right? The CrossGuild stuff, the papers, where did they get all this stuff? I imagine this was distributed also through the news coups, unless Buggy has his own news coups. Could you imagine Buggy unlocking the ability to just like transfer his hand all over the world and he personally delivers everything? That'd be kind of wild. Let's see. King J says, Sabo wants Marines to tap in the call because from what Akainu was talking about, the Marines actually think he killed Cobra. World government even lied to the Marines. Sabo is exposing them. I like that. That would be really interesting. I'm not going to lie. That feeds the Civil War idea that I was thinking about. What if Cobra asked Sabo to kill him? There is an option there too, right? Like, maybe the Gorosei wanted to capture him or something, and so Sabo's like he was like, spare me, and Sabo's like, no, and then like he did it in front of people, or people saw and misunderstood it. I don't know. Truthfully, there's a lot of ways it can go down. I just hope Oda lets those things breathe, because those are important points. Buggy is Santa Claus. Yeah, exactly. God, I can't stand Wapol. I bet he hasn't brushed his teeth in years. That is like personal, like, damn, you just went at his hygiene too. Damn, Reagan, can't let the man live a little bit despite him being an asshole. Mr. 2 will escape when he goes for Dofi. That'd be fun. Dofi, and imagine if Doflamingo became a good person, and that's another combination. Doflamingo becomes a newcomer. Oh my god. Wait a moment. That's kind of interesting. Dofi can become a part. There's so many ways. That's why I'm so excited about the last saga. I'm not gonna lie. Theory, the Mads group will reunite. I like that idea. I do agree. I mean, we already have Caesar and Judge combining. Dofi can't be good, no. See, that's why Oda's gonna do it, Kyoka. He wants to upset you, specifically you. The thing is, Kyoka, right? There is a power, one power in the world, in all of One Piece, I think. I mean, there's other ones that can be skewed into this, but like Sugar's power, right? Technically could be used like this. But Suru's power is attributed to clean away evil. Clean away evil. Laundry human Suru is able to laundry away evil, the stains on your heart, clean your soul, if you will. Now, who is the character that was, as an antagonist, spent the most time and almost seemed familiar with Suru? It's Doflamingo. And now, why is that even more interesting? It's because when you think about laundry, what are you laundering, right? You're laundering fabric, clothes. And can you remind me again what Doflamingo is? Doflamingo is a man made of strings. He's literally linens. He's literally sheets. It's a match made in heaven. Suru is gonna laundry Doflamingo, hang him up on a clothesline, and he's gonna become good. It's crazy. It's crazy. If it happens, it's poetry right there. Enjoy ParVision times. Kyoka's shut up. Suru will take years. Yeah, that's true. It'll take a long time. But you know, Chin, you've experienced this too. You know, how many times have we seen this commercial where it's like, do you have a tough stain that you can't get out? Have you thrown your thing in the laundry 1,000 times and it's shrunk? Well, worry no more. Here's Clorox stain remover. I'm telling you, Suru has levels to it, bro. She's gonna pull out the Clorox, bro. That's all I'm saying. Suru washing Doflamingo is definitely headcanon now. Mrs. Clean. The good Dofi will be a clone made by the real Dofi. That'd be interesting. I think what it is gonna be that Doflamingo essentially is gonna still have all of his evil mannerisms, and is gonna feel so weird to like the people. But he's gonna be acting like a good person. But he's so evil that he's gonna stay evil, but be evil good, kind of. Yes, Par. Also, Doflamingo becoming good is when we finally see his eyes without glasses. He finally will see the light after removing his sunglasses. Poetry. As long as he comes out conquered. I like how Kyoka came full circle and he's like, don't ruin Dofi. Fuck Suru. Shut up. It's fine as long as he gets conquered, Cody. Suru being OxyClean is crazy. I mean, it's canon, right? Every piece of the puzzle is coming together from the old kingdom with all the different clans. True. I like it. I like connecting all the dots. Guys, please stop with the madness. I mean, Mr. Oh my god, dude, you blow my mind with this theory. Dofi will help Luffy. That's another issue, right? And I say issue very, very deliberately. I'm coming to an understanding with the series that it feels like the true resolution of the story, and again, this isn't me. This is something there's been some times when I say things and I'm just like, oh, this makes sense, but I don't want this to make sense, right? Is that I think Luffy, end of series, has to work with Blackbeard. They have to come together and unite. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But that's what it's feeling like. Luffy has to become a character that can bring everybody and unite everybody, including his enemies. And what have we been seeing from him? He's been slowly making his enemies into his allies. And Blackbeard is supposed to be that character that is the one character that isn't. But what if Blackbeard isn't and Emu is that character, right? Or maybe Emu is the character and Blackbeard is the one that gets defeated. I like that version. You know what? Screw it. No. It's Emu and Luffy. Nah, that's weird too. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I think the whole story is something about, like, you know, bringing people from different walks of life together towards a common understanding and cause, one way or another, right? I think that makes sense. Luffy, you have to save Martha. Beat him into submission, Luffy, for the next. Luffy at the end of the series, he's just like, he becomes a celestial. He wipes out all the celestial dragons only for him to surmount the empty throne, and he's the final villain. That does line up with the recent theory line that I was saying, that Emu is Joy Boy's son or kid, and that for more ways than one. How are we doing? Oh God, we're close to 5, and I've been talking with the chat, but hopefully you guys been enjoying this time. But that being said, the idea with the Emu thing was that this is just a meme though. This is a meme, but everyone thinks we're gonna get 2-piece. We're in 1 piece right now. Luffy's gonna break the red line, create the all blue, so that means the 1 piece of the red line turns into 2 pieces. So that means the point of the 2-piece story is bringing the red line together, and that might be what Emu did originally. So it makes the story go full circle. And what would be interesting would be that would make Luffy, Joy Boy, Boofy, 2-piece main character. That would make Emu Boofy's equivalent, which would make Joy Boy Emu's dad. And that would complete the circle. Why? Because Godfather Shanks is the last barrier, I think, right, to overcome. And what do we know about Shanks? He's a deadbeat dad. Joy Boy was a deadbeat dad. Emu had a deadbeat dad, and the moral of the story is don't be a deadbeat dad. I think Oda's walking us towards that line of thinking, right? The more and more I think about it, it kind of makes sense. I don't know, man. Now that you mention it, Emu seems kind of sad and melancholy. It might be the exact type of person that Luffy has to save. Yeah. 2-piece prologue, Luffy. You want my treasure? I hid it in the East Blue. Cam came in and ... what? No, face without mouth. Roronoa D guts. No! Dragon is Emu. I can't wait for Buggy to be Emu, right? Team DBD. What's Team DBD? Destroy. Blue. D. Oh, Deadbeat Dads. A. Team DBD. I want to start a discussion about pattern breaking devil fruit awakenings. Like, what would the door fruit's awakening be looking like? Door fruit is blue nose, right? Maybe it doesn't have to awaken. Maybe not all things. Maybe some things are better left to sleep, right? Like some things you just kind of like go to bed. You know what I mean? We don't need a door awakening. The door can already open doors anywhere. What would its awakening do? Theories? I'll think about it. I mean, everyone has me think about the jacket fruit, door fruit. Hit me up on Discord about that one. Sometimes when I'm in a goofy mood, I like thinking about those things. You always start okay, then go a bit too far. I think Oda's message is to be free, not to be deadbeat dad. I mean, that one was obviously, I prefaced that one is that it was a meme. Destroy, build, destroy. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a natural state, right? Nothing's meant to be permanent. Permanent peace is bad. But that being said, war isn't, and fighting isn't great either. But like, there's peaceful fighting. There's peaceful disagreement. The power scaling community needs to understand peaceful disagreements, right? I missed the meme part. Don't worry. What's Foxy's awakening? Time stop. Yo, Chin, you don't want to know about my... I think Foxy's fruit is an inferior fruit. Completely headcanon, but it's not completely headcanon. I just haven't made the theory on it yet. Well, I made the theory on it. I just haven't posted on it. You know why? Like, I need another break month. Break month is so good for me. Ugh. I know you guys would hate break month, but like break month is so valuable. Because these chapters, how can I post like a video about what did you want? How can I post a video about Door Fruit Awakening or the Foxy Fruit being the inferior when this was the last chapter? Right? We got Kuma. I'm making a Kuma video though. And it's not even a theory video. It's just like Kuma's my favorite character, I think. Like, he's the coolest character in all of One Piece, in my opinion. Like, one of the coolest. Obviously, there's like Rayleigh's the coolest in my opinion. When he got showed, it's very cool. But Kuma is like, oh my god, he's one of those low-key cool characters. Doing the Oda long break, yeah. Let's see. Luffy is defeating everyone in his path, but fortunately they were all evil. Blackbeard is doing the same thing, but the people in his path were good. Luffy is not good, Blackbeard is not bad, both are pirates. I agree. Now the question is there a world when Blackbeard can come over to the good side, right? Or not the bad good side, but come over to Luffy's side, because you recognize there are two sides of the coin, right? So that in that regard, it's weird to say that they would be on the same side. If Suru can turn Dofi good, it's the most OP fruit of the world. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like Khalifa's fruit, technically, like if you gave Sanji Khalifa's fruit, he might be able to handle Kaido. And I know Kyoka's about to punch his goddamn screen, but like Khalifa's fruit, if you guys don't remember, Washu no Mi, there we go. It's right here. I don't know why that accent came out there, but sometimes that happens. I remember when I was a kid, some people thought I was like British or like I was from the UK because I would say my A's very differently. I never noticed. It was like 7th grade. I was like, no, I'm a filthy American. But here we go. So, oh wait, this is not the fruit. This is not the fruit. This is absolutely not the fruit. She has the Washu no Mi. What is Khalifa's fruit? Why did I spell Khalifa like Wiz Khalifa? Hello? There we go. What's her fruit called? The soap? The bubbles? Scrub? Man, I don't want to look yet. What was the name of it? I feel like it's soap. Something soap. Awa. Oh. This had lots of puns on it. There was like bath hour move, right? Golden hour. But awa means bubble. So one of the abilities here is that the bubbles are also capable of not only cleaning off dirt, but also clean off someone's power. The user can thus essentially drain their opponent's energy with these bubbles and leave them in a clean and shiny state. So if you were fast enough, like if you were durable enough to just touch Kaido, which we saw like Law doing and Killer and whatever, and so like with speed and hockey, you might be able to wash up Kaido and take away his thing. Awa. I didn't want to look at the chat. I know. I just wanted to test my brain. I messed up. Kuma Megazord in the final fight. Yeah. I think Foxy's truly waking contemporary pocket or room where the time moves slow. That would be cool. I bet the thing is, you say that, right, Time Lord, that Foxy can create a pocket room of slow time. What's funny is, you're right. We might see that. But not from Foxy. You know who we're going to see that from? We're going to see that from Law. Because what are the limits on his room? He could literally be like, room, and then just be like, by the way, I can slow down people now. You know what I mean? Like, high key, it's a little interesting. Okay, so my stream lagged because of the thing. It should be fixed now. I can close down some tabs, but it should be fine now. I'm not going to get any more notifications. And we're going to close down the stream anyways, and I might as well keep it on some eye candy, right? Because I am a content creator, and what comes with content creation is appealing to your eyes. Khalifa can only use it to weak people. Since Law can't teleport people with strong conquerors, we can assume Kaido is immune to Khalifa, Sugar, Perona. What I would say to that is we did demonstrate that Luffy can use his haki to the point where he could rubberize Kaido. So it's not out of the realm, which is why I was saying it'd need to be like a high tier person. If you, not Khalifa using it, but if you gave it to like Luffy or something, he might be able to do it, right? And that being said, the whole sugar part, I think it's more so like you have to like be unaware. Like I think the same thing with Law's thing too, right? Because Kid and Luffy, I think that Law can only teleport Kid and Luffy because they're allies to him. But I think if Luffy were actually fighting Law and were trying to beat him, I don't think Law would be able to move Luffy. That just doesn't make sense. Same thing with Zoro, right? If they were willing themselves and were preparing and defending against Law, then I don't think that they would be able to do it. And does that necessarily mean that their conquerors is that great? You know what I mean? It's a little bit interesting with it. But yeah, like Khalifa wouldn't be able to do this to Kaido because he'd be able to resist with haki. I agree with that point. You don't need Kaido level to immune to sugar. Kumo is immune to Perona. I mean, Perona's fodder though, right? I think the parallel would be like if. Well, I wouldn't be able to create a parallel because there isn't one necessarily in the series. Am I still dropping frames a few seconds ago? Damn. All right, so that just means One Piece Wiki is the one that's like crazy. Why is it that? How much RAM does that take? What the hell? Well, how much does my CPU gets take for OP Wiki? That's wild. Let's see. How can anyone be immune to sugar? I think haki. Haki allows you to resist it, right? Danshin Zhao was a conqueror, but he wasn't aware of sugar's ability, I believe. So though he's not a high tier conqueror, I would imagine if he were aware and resisting, then he would be able to do something about it, right? For all we know, Mihawk trained Perona and she can use haki now. Bro, Mihawk didn't even train Zoro in Conquers. He ain't training Perona for shit. He barely wants her here. Time for a new PC? No. I just need to treat my PC better, honestly. Just upgrade RAM. I have 32. I have 32, but it's because I have right now I have a bunch of Adobe stuff open, Streamlabs, and then like 200 tabs, Discord, a few other things. Gotta close it out. Kumo's 90% robot though. Yeah, but also like Smoker was able to. What's interesting is Smoker was able to resist Boa, right? But it's not like Smoker has Conquerors or has haki greater than Boa's, right? So there is like variations to resisting Devil Fruit powers. What's up, Andrew? You earned the YouTube money. I mean, I'm not there. The 32 gigs was from before. Flex. Okay, I should have clarified. I bought it when pre-pandemic, a long time ago, when the market was down on all things. That's when I went in, made my computer from scratch, built it. So I just got cleaned up. It's been a while. It's due for an upgrade. I think people on my Discord told me that it's a good time to get some things here. Let me close some tabs so at least if I can end the stream on a non-laggy thing. It's gonna lag for a second, but do want to talk with you guys while you guys can see me. That would be great. That would be ideal. Me too. Yeah, I want a new GPU. Yeah, between the crypto boom and then Intel, I think Intel also going the opposite, not the opposite direction. They're trying to counter the thread stuff and mining and stuff like that. It's interesting. Smoker's always disappointed. Yeah. Hopefully Smoker's good. Morge is a huge Smoker fan. I didn't realize how much of a fan of Smoker he was. Like, he's willing to forego his own logic for the sake of Smoker. A little bit. And I think he can admit that too. Shin, I agree because Crocodile gives me Conquer vibes. Crocodile... Here. All right, good thing. Let's do that here. Will crocodile have conquerors? Let's see it. Let's see what you guys say about this. This is a fun one to talk about. Okay. And then after this poll, I'll be reading chat, obviously, and then I'll start closing out the stream. 100%. Andrew Connor. Okay. How would you combat the response? Oh, we're just giving everyone conquerors? I think a lot of people would be like, yeah, Crocodile is one of those people, right? He made a name for himself. Yes and no. I really don't think so. The question is, does he need one? He has Logia. If he just gets like armament, imbuement, does he need it? It's interesting. I think he's even for the blueprints of conquerors that the community follows for, of the conquerors that we understand so far, right? Crocodile fits that. Now, I'm on the boat that we don't have the full picture. We know nothing about conquerors. That's why I'm making the conquerors hockey video, and which is why I was able to high key predict the most important part at 10:58. I told it to Brago. I told everybody. Nobody wanted to believe me. Everyone thought I was crazy. But yo, I mean, if it weren't the joke on its own, where is it? No, it's not here. Well, we got the Supreme Hockey thing here, right? But we get elemental hockey from the mental state that she's at. We also got that later with Sanji. But oh wait, what is that? Is this a gag, or did Oda put black lightning coming off of Nami? Do we do that for gags in the manga? Do gags go that far? I don't know. You tell me. Oda is gassing Croc up as cunning, so I think he's deviating from strong abilities, in my opinion. Interesting. Nami has conquerors now, so you might see a ton of people awaken it. Yeah. Let's see what Twitch says. Twitch says yes, 57% yes. I'm gonna throw my weight in there. Not 63%. YouTube is saying 55% no, but it's battling towards him having conquerors. I mean, if Nami has it here, I don't see what the problem is of Crocodile having it. Don't like the idea, but it would fit the narrative. I don't like Croc as conquerors. It will be a retcon. Yeah, it'll add to the retcon. Unless we get more context of the conquerors, right? They don't believe Nami has conquerors. Gag, it ain't smell like that to me, right, Maruko? Oda's throwing conquerors to everyone after this arc. Next chapter, Chopper will have it. I'll be able to explain to you why Chopper has conquerors. Very soon. Very, very soon. If Boa has Croco, no, that's messed up. Same for Mihawk. If Boa has Croco, no. Interesting. I'm not understanding that, Chin. Do you think Conquerors has another stage? Yes. I think rather than another stage, I would say it has a different utilization. When we look at like advanced Conquerors, we think about it like this is Conquerors, this is advanced Conquerors, right? What I think is that this is the Conquerors we know, and there's a whole branch outside of it that is going to be fleshed out in the rest of the story. And is there going to be higher tiers? Possibly. I think Shanks in 1055 was a good example of that we don't know too much about Conquerors, right? Because when I said that this telepathy power might be a mix between observation and Conquerors, and, you know, whether you agree or not that Ryokugu and Shanks had a soft conversation to the point where at the minimum, right? At the minimum, Ryokugu was like receiving the intent that Shanks had in that moment, right? And what were the two things he was using? He had to be using observation. He had to be using Conquerors. The question is, was it mixed into and making the telepathy work? That was always my explanation. And then we saw literally in that video, I explained in the future, we're going to see a situation where people mix observation and Conquerors to talk to people at a long distance. And we saw that. I didn't think we were going to see it that blatantly in 1055 through the Film Red promotion, but we did. We did. And so I think there's going to be a lot more things like that that we don't know of. I think Advanced Conquerors is different for each user. That is possible. I think when Advanced Conquerors is kind of like just empowering whatever you have. Whatever you have will be empowered if you are a Conqueror. No matter what kind of attack, doesn't matter. You can imbue Conquerors into anything to provide your intent. Now you can see why that's important, right? Because we still don't know how the poneglyphs work. They're indestructible. They have messages. They have voices inside. And, you know, maybe that's imbuement of Conquerors, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? When I think of something giving off intent, being indestructible and powerful, I think about poneglyphs. Nami has been doing damage to Luffy for a while. Yeah, that's why been a day one Nami Conquers. Let's see. Next stage of Conquers is conquering Haki and turning it off for others. That would be interesting. Brook conquers 100% Soul King skill. That's a situation where Devil Fruits... You know, I wanted to close the vote on YouTube, but we're getting to a midpoint where Crocodile... 49% of you guys say yes, Crocodile will have Conquerors. We started out like 80% no, or 60, 70, something like that, but we're swaying it over. Usopp is getting Conquerors? Yeah, I mean that Usopp video goes hard for a reason. My most watched video. Do you think Conquerors has an... Oh, yeah, I read that. They getting Conquerors in order they join the pirate crew, I think. If it's joined the crew... If it's joined the crew, then that wouldn't be correct, right? Because Nami was technically fourth in joining, right? Or... She was with them. She was introduced before Zoro, right? Crocodile is a walking recton anyways, yeah. Nami is like DBZ Chi-Chi becoming when she's angry. Yeah, I could see that too. It's interesting because, like, will Oda expand on it, right? Because Chi-Chi, for sake of conversation, isn't that strong, all things considered, right? But then we get another elemental Haki debut where someone's upset and we get fire. To me, this chapter set like a tone, right? This is the first real chapter of the last saga, because the last one was the end of Wano. This is the first real chapter of the last saga, and we start off with a bunch of interesting notes. Ooh, we finally swayed over Crocodile having Conquerors, 51%. First Luffy, then Zoro. Now it's gonna get pulled back because I said that. Let's catch up. Sunny is a Conqueror Haki user, confirmed. I mean, the Going Merry had Haki. Whether it's Conquers is a different question, right? Saburo, Nami was third. That's always been thematic order throughout the story. Yeah, she was with them, but I think her whole character arc was essentially like, it was after the broad tier, right? Which is interesting. I mean, I don't care either way, but the semantics of it would be important only for the point of discussing the Conqueror's Haki part. Because if it were following that suit, that is important. If it's introduction, it wouldn't line up because Nami was introduced before Zoro. It was Luffy, Shanks, Kobe, Nami, Zoro, then Buggy, but in that situation she was using Luffy. But then on Barate she was like, I like those guys, I'm gonna miss them. I think the situation would kind of be like Jinbei. Would you say Jinbei was a crewmate before Onigashima? Or when on Fishman Island, right? On Fishman Island, Jinbei's like, yes, right? For all sakes and purposes, right? He already worked with Luffy and Impel Down and Marineford. But he said, I have business to take care of before I join, right? In a lot of ways, that is similar to what Nami was doing, right? She'd had unfinished business, that priorities ahead of joining the Straw Hats. Once those got taken care of, then she joined, right? Once Jinbei took care of his, then on Onigashima he joined, actually. I have to go back. It'll be interesting. Go par before you're late. Oh yeah, 521. Nami's only introduced before Zoro in the anime. Oh, is that the truth? That probably is the case. Was she not on the ship? This would be chapter 2, right? This is probably the case, honestly. Because I always thought it was weird when I rewatched it with my wife. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember now this pivot. Because this didn't happen in the anime. Damn, they did a lot of interesting things for the first few episodes. Like Zoro's backstory is a whole episode, right? But here in the manga, I think it's episode or chapter 5, and it's like 2 pages. But in the anime, it's a whole episode. Wow. I want to know. That's one of the things I would ask Oda about. Did he decide these things? Like changing it? He probably did. Do you think Oda changed it? Luffy met Nami when Luffy faced Alvida. Zoro wasn't there. Yes. In the anime, we do see Nami. Yeah, that's my question. Do you think Oda scripted this out? Because I would imagine, and I always ask this question, chapter 5, right? This is when we get Zoro's backstory. We don't get it from memory in the anime like this. I don't recall getting it like this. Now, episode 20 or episode 19, I think it's 20, is the entire episode is this backstory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you know what? Given Toei pacing, it's accurate. That would be 1 episode. So they made this episode 20 from memory. And it's like, who decided that? What you would imagine that Oda would decide that. And it's also important because in the anime, they said, so when we start out here, right? We start out with Zoro in the dojo already. We don't get any grasp of where he was beforehand. Kuino wins again, 2 swords, Zoro style, Zoro 0-2000, right? We don't get a good grasp of what Zoro was doing before. In the anime, so the reason why that's important is you think that Zoro's from Shimotsuki village, right? But he's from the island, and the island has other villages. And so in the anime, he said that he beat all the other dojos and he came from another village, which is why they didn't know about him. It's pretty interesting. Then he had much less power on the anime back then. Nah. Yeah, that would make sense if he didn't. I would be interested to know. I wonder if there's an interview about it. And I'm surprised. I would imagine the SBS people would have brought this up. Anime expands best for Zoro's backstory. Yeah, I liked it. Now the important part is how much of that do we take? Like how much of that do we like take as valuable information for the future, right? Or value to the story. I do feel like he writes in a way that it's for the anime. Yeah. Romance Dawn, all versions was Nami first. Oh, that's an important point, Shin. Interesting. 50%. Oda confirmed in SBS that she's the 3rd official member counting Luffy. Oh, you're right. That makes sense. In the SBS, I do remember that. You're right. Kate, cow us. Cow us. Is that a Sonic reference? Kid shouldn't have conquerors. We have to know about Kid to be able to slap him with the true like dismissive tone, but he's very gung ho, right? Like he doesn't back down. That is conquerors. But But all right, guys, I think that's a good place to segue into closing off our 525. How long is the stream going for? 2 hours and 22 minutes. All right. So that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to the Voice of All Things. I think we addressed a lot of very interesting topics. None of it was Blackbeard. So we'll talk about Blackbeard on Thursday because it's break week, but I still stream on Thursdays to keep the schedule, the tradition. Don't break the habit. And then, since break week, bet you guys want One Piece content. I'm gonna be trying to focus on videos a lot more, but that being said, I am doing more Twitch streams. So if you're not on Twitch yet, I would join the Twitch side of things. We're doing a lot of fun things, like even Randy Troy tuned in on, was it Friday? I did Gardic Phone. So I'm not gonna explain Gardic Phone right now, but essentially it's a game and we made it One Piece theme and it was really, really fun. If you see my VOD channel, you see I'm starting to use some of the creations from that. We're doing more things, like more other anime watch parties. Outside of that, I think the next thing I'm going to be posting is my 1058 analysis as a podcast. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, I post it on Spotify, all the podcast platforms, but I also post it up on the VODs channel. Though yesterday's watch party was not, like, the episode wasn't the best, the discussion was really good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for tuning in. Mega Migs, Perpendicular Class, appreciate the love. 2:56 a.m. here. Yeah, I gotta get to the other stuff. If last night's episode was a disappointment, but I would say the watch party discussion that we had was I liked it. I had a lot of fun last night. So just got here. Damn. Sorry, Sukuna. But if you want to catch it, it'll be posted on the VODs right after this. So thank you guys again for being here. Seeing you guys at the next premiere. So I imagine there might be 2 videos. Hopefully I can get them out in the time frame. And then special guest, hopefully on Thursday, for the knock-up stream. And yeah, all right. So peace out, guys. See you guys later. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your